So our role in CAT-converse is to produce lactic acid. Lactic acid is a naturally occurring small molecule. It also occurs in our own bodies. It may be familiar to some of you. You may know that lactic acid builds up in our muscles during strenuous exercise. But it can also be produced industrially by a process known as fermentation. So here, bacteria are used to convert sugars, for example from plants, into lactic acid. And the lactic acid produced in this way can be used for a number of things. It can be used as an ingredient for cosmetics products, so for skincare products, for example, and it can also be used as a starting material for sustainable bio-based plastics production. Now in CAT-converse, we want to take carbon dioxide waste emissions from industries and then use this as one of the starting materials for the production of lactic acid. So together with bioethanol, which is the other starting material. And the way that we do this is that we use enzymes to convert the carbon dioxide and bioethanol into lactic acid. Enzymes are also naturally occurring molecules. They're responsible for allowing all the chemical conversions that take place in living beings to happen. And they can also be used in production of chemicals, with the advantage being that using enzymes can allow you to produce chemicals under milder conditions, and that means lower temperatures, lower pressures than some traditional ways of producing the chemicals. So in the project, we're working together with one of our other project partners, Johnson Matthey, to identify and produce enzymes that can be used for the production of lactic acid. We then use them to develop this process to produce lactic acid. And then finally, from this we obtain a solution of lactic acid in water with the enzyme and some other molecules in it. And we have to develop technologies to purify the lactic acid from this, which is being done at another project partner, EMI Twente. But the impact this can have is that we will develop a new technology to use waste carbon dioxide emissions from industry to convert it into a useful chemical, lactic acid. And we will also generate a lot of knowledge as to how we can use enzymes for this kind of conversion process, which will be very useful for developing similar processes for the production of other chemicals in future.